Oh dear. What about? Let's continue. No waiting, no stopping, just playing. Okay. Not really thinking about the map.
Good fight.
Let's see if by any chance we can climb this.
Not bad. It's got natural light, right on the river. Just needs a little upkeep.
Salvatore elementi non country.
Wilds are getting deadlier by the day.
So chill.
But people have to eat.
Fuck you, bear.
Coming in hot.
Allora.
Careful. Looks like spiders nearby. Here it comes.
Pew.
Beyond sync! Worth that rough! Worth that rough!
Give me a second.
Superhero landing. Oh shit.
Worth that rough!
Everything out here's been getting more aggressive. Militia's trying to hold the wilds out however they can.
Is there anything missing around here, or did they just loot everything already?
Zarp's ahead.
Guess nothing else. I'll go from up here and see what is going on here. And see what the fuck this is. There's porridge. Nope. I'm really enjoying the vibe of this game. There's not much to discuss about, but I just like the colors, the combat.
Locals call this the Pilgrim's Path.
Yes.
No one really uses it.
Worse than rough! Beyond sync!
Boy.
Worse than rough! Beyond sync!
Another glorious battle.
Fuck are these guys?
If you traveled weeks to see him, you can... The Temple of Aethys is closed. Ugh, I don't know why everyone in the Living Land suddenly wants to see the old kook in there, but it's not happening. Not today, anyway. Probably not tomorrow, either. Not with the way they're dawdling.
Since when do you make the rules?
Since I arrived with the big sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need to go home, because the goddamn temple is closed.
Hekara, an excellent question. Holy One, please. I say you must make her see reason.
As I've told Kalia here, there's a venture underway inside. The Free Expedition Corps is exploring a cave system that holds a temple of Aethys. There's an old man in there, calls himself the Oracle. I guess he's got something they want. And uncouth pilgrims will only get in the way.
Your expedition has been gone 3 days, Sejuan. I say they are dead.
Yeah.
You will let her go and not me. I see.
Who said I was letting her go? Right. Sorry, envoy. The expedition team entered through the cave just past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard. Well, you'll certainly be hip deep in no time. Good luck.
Ooh, dungeon. Mm-hmm. What? Okay.
Worth that.
No. I fucked up. Oh, already do not remember the button to actually throw stuff. Cube. Okay. Ah, okay, the other one. Cool. Sure.
That's it. Door's open.
Worth that rock.
Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle. Don't get too used to the comforts of Paradise. Another win, but who's counting?
Yoink. Over here, we have no choice. Okay. Overburdened. Maybe I also got something to drink. And continue. Sure, from the very start.
That's it. Doors open. Look alive. They've seen us.
We're set. Roll!
Hey! Over here! Nice!
Pew, 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 pew.
You take it. Give me a second.
You should be. You should be counted.
Now we know why the expedition team abandoned that puzzle. Just like the good old days.
Mm-hmm. Straight to drink. Let's dismantle everything once again. Yeah. Quick save. Ooh, grenades. Many grenades. Okay.
Blood and a broken tripwire. Someone got clumsy. Look at that. That's
Oh.
How did anyone build that all the way down here?
Rituals, whispers of searing light.
Zorps. Want to sneak or fight?
Wow. Oh well. Wow. Ah, okay. The other direction. Seen it just in time.
Hold it together, kid. We're nearly there.
You're not my brother.
Sup, my dude?
I got to be dreaming. Oh gods, am I dead? Is this the beyond spirit? Have you come to take me to Galloway's side?
The kid's in bad shape, but he's not too far gone. I think we can help him.
I'm not ready. I've never even touched a girl. It's not fair.
Not with that. No. Oh, you mean healing him. Sorry, I'm all out of potions. I don't know any healing magic either.
Magic? I had to learn some magic, but only the kind that explodes.
The best kind.
I don't want to explode. Please help me. Oh, that's the creepiest sensation I ever felt in my life. Like vines were growing all through me.
If it works, don't question it. And look, your wounds are closing up already.
Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure you were coming to take me back to the wheel. Who are you? What you doing down here? Free Expedition Corps out of High Crown. Yeah, that's us. Well, that's me anyway. The rest of those assholes went on without me after I got hurt. We'll come back for you once we've got the relic, Admin. Honest. Oh, shit. Yeda was probably hoping I'd croak so she wouldn't have to tell our freak how she abandoned me. All she cares about is that Oracle and his relic, which is probably just a big old dog bone if you ask me. It's probably still down
Most
there,
likely is.
with the statue. You must have seen it on your way in. I doubt I know much more than you do. I mean, you're godlike, just like him.
Come on, kid. Don't get starstruck now.
Well, he's touched by Aethys, right? And he's supposed to be old, like hundreds of years old. And I don't mean elf old, he's extra old, like Aethys has been keeping him alive or something.
Great. He's old. Anything else?
They used to receive pilgrims, but only the ones who could make it in. This place, it's like a trial.
Yeah, we've seen the same traps and crumbling buildings you have.
And he's building something. A statue of Aethys, I think.
Huh.
But I don't know what for.
Okay.
I mean, after what Aethys did in the Deadfire, people don't come here anymore.
Yeah, in that fire, Eotas, the god of light, pretty much tried to nuke the whole archipelago for their sins.
He'll be the last one to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth, I really thought I was gonna die down here. It's a lucky thing you found me then. Right, yeah. We got those assholes to save and everything. I hope they're better off than I was.
Okay.
Seems like a good kid. Glad we could give him a hand. Maybe one of the honest girls will too. So, the kid said the expedition team went deeper, looking for the Oracle.
Okay. Weird. No, it's really weird. There was a window showing something, not really it. Okay, sure. Someone waxing philosophic about a place they've never seen. The usual.
Unseen, unknown. What am I hitting?
You're sick!
Oh no, you don't!
Okay.
Next one's mine! see someone. Be ready
Oh
for
shit, he's really building a statue. Let's just look around first. Or maybe not.
My sister. Can it be? Come. It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargemus, servant of the once shining god, he whose light has lately dimmed. What brings you to this sacred space? Then Sargemus spoke, and his voice swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child of light has forgiveness even for you, if you will embrace him. I am that same Sargemus. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Harmka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. The gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns. Acquisition is the faith to which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone. An expedition? I'm afraid I don't understand.
An expedition? You know, treasure maps, matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like. What troubles me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands. They could not hope to move it. Do you know what their purpose is here?
Saying some bullshit.
It's a reasonable question, I'll grant you. You must understand, this place has seen so few visitors for so long that I often retreat into my private quarters. To read, you understand, or pray, or sleep. Age has made me slow. I tire easily. I sleep now more hours than I wake. They could have already come and gone, and I would be none the wiser. In any case, you haven't told me what it was they searched for. Or do you not know? Ah, the splinter of Aethys. I suppose it was too much to hope they were here to examine these exquisite ruins. Truly, it is their loss. The splinter of Aethys is a sliver of shinbone
Oh,
in
damn.
my lord's titan body. It was carved from his skeleton many centuries ago. Yet long after the gods left this mortal world to claim their dominion in the beyond, the splinter is infused with the very essence of my lord's power. To heal without injury, and to speak without voice. It rests in a shrine deep within this temple complex, beyond the reach of looters, visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded, and others are infested with all manner of creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist me with that.
Hell
If you're
yeah.
about to ask us to tidy up, think again. My place is a much bigger mess.
Oh no. I had something far grander in mind. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer reach the relic on my own. Return it to me, and who knows, perhaps you will meet your expedition along the way. Take all the time you need.
I'm not entirely sure
and
why I should
please
give him
refrain
the
from touching my
shirt.
statue or devices. May light illuminate your path, sister.
I will touch everything. You can't stop me. Guardate grazie. Ooh. Small little lockbox. This is most likely the exit.
This reminds me of the Strangleroot. But how is anything this big growing all the way down here?
Oh, yes. Yes. The earth is small. Rolls. Can imagine everything in the living lands. It's just bigger.
Let me catch my breath.
Reset and go! Beyond sync!
Oh. Ocean of our souls. Doing some bullshit with the souls. Yeah. Oh. I'll read it on my own at a later date. Come on. I mean, I got into the library, what did I expect?
Aye, aye.
6 years in Donshore, and I never knew something this big was under our feet the whole time.
It happens, man.
Dreams go to your head. I hate to think of it. Down here.
We're set up! Beyond sync! We're set up!
Yeah, he just needs to tank. He's doing his job. Oh, come on. Mm-hmm. Most likely there's another way to get up here, but see if I fucking care.
A pulse beating out of time. Should it be disturbed?
If it weren't for the creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kinda nice.
Really pretty. Really like the colors. The architecture, very fluid, very organic.
There's the relic. It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it? Right behind us. No one said anything about pieces.
Powered one. Don't really know where the one would have been.
The false idol. It waits.
Oh,
Something's moving in the main chamber.
what's from here though? Oh, it's just a loot cave. Okay. Not really, actually. Loot cave and an extra passage. Okay. So I can't open this?
We're set up!
Wow,
Beyond sync!
many of them.
We're set up! We're set. Rock.
Godless execution.
We're set. Rock. Beyond sync.
Oh, what the fuck? The priest healed up the boss.
We're set. Rock.
This is some bullshit. Let me just get drunk.
We're set. Rock.
It's
Where's my mark? Coming from the right.
Unseen.
We're set. Rock.
Keep ready for more.
I straight up found Adra. Okay. Who am I to say no? Yeah, I want more intellect. More and more and more and more intellect. More. That minimum armor by 25. Oh. So once I get a set of medium armor, I'll wear that. Okay, pause. And we are back.
That earthquake must have knocked something loose. Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Oh ho ho. Pew. Pew. The pew of puzzle solving. Ancient and powerful weapon created from an ancient plan found in a cave. It peels and pows to victory.
he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place? Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
I don't know what this guy's capable of.
There you are.
I will
You
not
have
give
been
him the
gone some
artifact.
time. Do you carry the splinter of Aethys? Yes, the earthquakes, and the roots that seem to always accompany them. They are not a new occurrence, I'm afraid. This land has always had an unstable quality to it. But it has worsened in recent years, grown violent. Is it my work the land abhors? Is it the arrival of your Emperor's soldiers? Or are these tremors merely the convulsions of this island's lone volcano? You will need the scientific minds of Emerald Stair to tell you, for I certainly cannot say.
Okay.
Whatever the cause, the disturbances are getting worse. I fear this whole place could collapse at any moment. Excellent. The relic you have retrieved was stolen from Aethys'
But I
body.
don't want to give it to him.
He is bound to it, or it to him. And before the events at Ukaizo, he would speak to me through it. He speaks to me no longer, but I believe he resonates with the splinter yet, as I do. If I am correct, when it is placed in the statue, the magnifying power of the Ardra will draw him into it, and he will be trapped. He will finally begin the work of making right all the wrong he has done. All that is left is for you to place the splinter into the statue's chest. Will you do it?
Fuck no.
Look, I'm all for second chances, but restoring the god who started the Saints' War and left a trail of corpses and dead fire? Even I concede that's a bad idea.
I cannot say. But when I return to the wheel, I pray I do not see Aethys there, for it will mean that I have failed. You see, my sister, you must understand. I am willing to endure a life of greatest loneliness, so that he may repent. Aethys is weak, if he persists at all. He expended tremendous soul energy manifesting in the body of Moros Nua and marching it across the Deadfire. By the time he reached Ukaizo, he was spent, and used the very last of his power to destroy the wheel. The god that is left is but a wisp of purpose, floating through the beyond. It is that wisp I will capture. I see. Why? Then I shall simply take the splinter from your corpse.
We're set and go! Beyond sync! We're set and go! We're set and go!
Make way! You take lead.
Get wrecked.
Poor guy. After years of solitude, he finally gets visitors.
Hear us. Follow us.
Yeah.
we would speak to you.
Nope. Let's go to the Edra.
We sense weight on you. Essence. Yes, we know this melody. A part of the statue, a piece that yearns for its true place. Combine them. Join soul into body. Let it sing for us. Feast? Famine? We could not say. The Adra dulls our mind. We sense an acorn. Possibility. It dreams in colors we have never seen. But we use it? We cannot know. It must be complete. Feast?
Okay.
We sense. Dear Rome's, where does it stop? We do not control its feet. But hurry. The roots twist. The earth heaves underneath the stone. The eaves cannot hold.
Hey,
Okay.
envoy. Back with us?
I don't really like the idea of placing the shard inside the statue. But po. Po. Checking online if there is any reference. Oh. Let's just say fuck this and let's see what happens. I'm too curious.
For a heart, we will speak to you.
I'm playing this game to see the content. And content I shall get.
It wakes. A host. Form given life. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell in this body, feel the earth again. But it is a sprout. Fragile. It must sleep here undisturbed. A secret you could keep. Tell us, will you give us this gift? We are not sure. Could we touch the world? Walk in the ocean? Sift our fingers through sand? A shard of Adra tethers it to us. Yet it is weak. A quagmire of essence occludes its veins. If we had time to tend it, perhaps we could find a way. This prison holds us, silences us. The years fade like leaves. We have no memory of summer, warm fire, soothing rain. We could walk gently in this body, tend, grow, learn anew. But we must claim it.
Sure.
A vessel to hold us. We will remember this. The Adra strains. It It aches, a choking barricade of souls. Essence like mud, we cannot swim here. It must be flushed out. Free this obstruction. Then, when our prison bars fall, we will see.
Punta level at the workstation.
New earth to kill. We flower. We rest now. We must consider this.
Okay. Let me just check a bit further in.
Something's not right here. Take a look around. Uh-oh. This is where it started. Must be behind the wall. Okay. Pre-inverno. Oh, Well, we found the expedition.
guess we did. Oh, nothing. If I don't get stuck before that. I don't know what the fuck the voices are. Seems something nature aligned. Why the hell not? I'm already godlike and I do not know what kind. I got fungi. Another error? Damn. Second crash today. Okay. I'm kinda scared.
Guess his work on that statue didn't need much time for renovations.
Okay.
Never thought I'd be so relieved to see Paradise.
Worse than rough! Beyond sync! Beyond sync! Worse than rough! Beyond sync!
Oh,
Worse than rough!
stumpf.
Another win, but who's counting?
Yeah, I've killed a bear. A very high level bear. Very tough. Well, I don't care much about the sword, but guess I'll keep it equipped. Mm-hmm. So mm-hmm. Aha. Hmm. Weird looking water.
This one's mine.
Worse than rough.
Let's go.
Good fight.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Imagine having an house here. Real cozy. Arquebusière. Mm-hmm. More enemies. Ooh.
Worse than rough. Beyond sync. Worse than rough.
Nope.
Beyond sync.
Good luck.
A lot of explorers end up dead here. But, hey, they're not you.
Okay. Before going up there. Oh, way too up high.
Right behind you. A squad mate took a bet to steal an ogre's club. He lost that bet. And both arms.
Never mind. Time to die. Useless.
Okay. Didn't expect to be able to
Worse than rough.
hit him as well.
Beyond sync.
Let me get some tea.
Beyond sync! Worse than rough! Beyond sync! Worse than rough!
Get wrecked. Did I stay reset? Yes, I did. Maybe that's some kind of bounty.
Worse than rough! Beyond sync! Worse than rough! Beyond sync!
Come on. Stop the bullshit.
Beyond sync!
Dude.
Worse than rough!
More damage. Hehe. Okay. They got sharp eyes.
Worse than rough!
I'm going to fucking stab you in the back, bitch.
Beyond sync!
Okay. Nice. Noise. I also need to go. No, not really. Didn't I just go around through here? There's no way to go to the right? Plop. Let's
Another
see.
godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Wodaka.
Okay. Weird choice. But who am I to judge?
Well met. Feel free to partake of Wodaka's favor. Welcome. Please stay a while. May the Burned Queen watch over you. Come to pay your respects at the shrine, envoy? Perhaps you're drawn to the totem. Oh, there might still be a glimmer of Wodaka herself in the relic. Can you imagine? To show fealty to Wodaka is to show fealty to our homeland. Without the patron of justice and oaths, there is no Adir. A shrine in this state does not befit a god of her stature. But one of her totems still rests here. It must still be a sacred place. Totems like these are relics from a bygone era. There are legends about how the gods imbued them with their own essence. Can you imagine holding something like this in your hands? Alas, this one is a fragment of what it once was. What I would give to see what power it held. Fortunately, my commander agreed to let me take charge of restoring both the shrine and the totem. I've been posted here ever since. Not much, I'm afraid. All I can tell you is that it's very old. I suspect it was built for a different purpose before it became a shrine to Wodaka. Really? I'll have to look for him the next time I'm on leave. If I'm ever on leave. Painstakingly. We don't have the right materials to rebuild the shrine, so we have to make do. I've asked for more supplies. Hopefully the quartermaster won't be foolish enough to refuse. The Burned Queen deserves everything from us. The sky, and the land, and the heads of her enemies. The others betrayed her. They cast the Queen out. But it doesn't matter. She will prevail in the end. Fuck Margaret for burning her. Fuck Abidon for building the machines that powered Margaret's treachery. I have more patience for the two gods of death, Bereth and Rimagand. I merely tolerate Wal and Scan. And I'm profoundly uninterested in Aothis. Apologies. I suppose I have strong opinions on the gods, particularly those that cross the Burned Queen. Of course, I consider myself a self-taught scholar of all the gods, though I am partial to one. Aothis rules over light and hope and all such things. He allegedly died, but then rose again in the Deadfire Archipelago. They also say that long ago, a farmer by the name of Widewind claimed to be a vessel of Aothis, and went on a rampage across the Eastern Reach. Frivolous idiocy as far as I'm concerned. Calls himself a god of crafting, but Abidon is just a sniveling idiot who serves Margaret, creating weapons for her campaigns. I don't understand how he could bow his head to that traitor. Ah, you think so? Bereth is the one who determines who lives and dies, ruling over the paths that the dead walk to their next lives. But Rimagand rules over the act of death itself. He is famine, and he is loss, bad luck on a winter road. Very different aspects of the same universal end. Margaret is a traitor. Instead of bowing her head, Margaret burned Wodaka. Yet her followers claim she's not a god of battle lust, that she instead embodies military excellence and discipline. Ha! If she were either of such things, the act of worshipping her wouldn't be so persecuted in Raed Ceres. Yes, a god of resentment, and secret hatreds, and violent rebellions. Sometimes, his followers mutilate themselves so he can possess them, transforming them into killing machines that die when the slaughter is done. I'm not surprised. Wal is the god of secrets and revelations. Their worshippers have probably rambled incoherently at you about one thing or another at some point. It's tiresome. Of course. Goodbye. Wait! You have an important mission, envoy. Before you go, take the totem on the altar with you. I feel you should have it. Perhaps it will grant you the Burned Queen's grace on your journey. I will await its return.
Bet that was
Yoink.
something once.
Okay. Just following the border and see whatever I can get into. Oh ho ho!
If anyone can get away with looting a temple, it's a godlike.
Arcanist gloves. Plus 20 essence. Don't mind if I do.
Worse than rough!
Oh shit. Didn't expect this. Not gonna lie. Kinda fucking cool.
Quiet as the depths.
Oh shit. Getting ganked. I did also just dive into the group of enemies. Not adventure calls.
Beyond
Good.
sync!
Mariner's porridge. And back to first person.
Worse than
Oh! What the fuck is that damage?
beyond sync!
Oh shh. He really nuked me.
Who's ready for more?
Maybe I'm out of my depth.
Worse than rough!
Let me catch my breath. Coming from your right.
Beyond sync!
Yoink, 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 yoink. I really enjoy the combat in this game. Unpressable gates are always will be destroyed by.
Worse than rough!
What? Okay. Noise. I pick up everything just because I can still dismantle it and get some useful materials. Way too high. Arquebusière. Okay. Okay, I'm on. I believe in you. You really don't want me up there? Really don't? Are you sure? I'd like to get up there. I really love to get up there. Like, I really love to. No? Okay. Yes, I won't. So I went around back. Maybe I'll just go through the front door and get into Paradise. See what the city can give us. And I wish I could have just double click on that. Porridge, always amazing. Makes 5 loaves. Okay. Can I make sandwiches? I can make porridge. Porridges are really fucking good. Oh. Okay. Quick pause. Look at it again. Phew.
That's far enough, Outlander. Well, well. If it isn't the new arrival. So eager to make a name for herself.
Do we have a problem?
All right. And I've got the solution tucked in my sheath.
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's usually an invitation to trouble. And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
Me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders. Especially ones looking as strange as you. For all we know, you're one of those sick bastards. A plague carrier. A blight on our fair city.
Hey, boss. If she's really sick, maybe we shouldn't get too close.
Shut it, Pod. Let me do the talking.
You're doing great so far. Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town, Outlander. No one. At least you can die knowing it wasn't personal.
Boss, is that true?
What did I tell you, Pod? I do the talking.
Oh, could I watch you really do that? To track down a murderer by asking the dead who killed him? Oh, gods. What have I done? Wait, I haven't done anything yet. There's still time.
Nicely done.
I can't do this anymore. Thieving and killing, it's just not in my blood.
You ungrateful nitwit! Once I'm done with the Outlander, I'm coming after you.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to them anyway.
She's going to 2v1 us. Hashtag believe in yourself. Lol. Get shattered. Uh-huh.
There it is again.
Get a hold of yourself. There's nothing down
There are enemies under.
There is. I heard it
got things here that even...
It's just rat.
Watch your step. There's something beneath us.
How do I get down there? Through here.
Unseen, unheard. Hey! Let's see what you got.
Do I have a pistol? Hell yeah, I do. Nice. Oh. Well. The passive is way too good to pass up.
This job will be the death of me.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
You're finally here.
The gods, that was a long trip.
Okay. Yoink. Yoink.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I take aim with a double bronzer.
Oh. I can actually go around there. Didn't think I could.
Right behind you.
Yoink, 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 yoink. Choo. Choo, choo, choo.
I know that. But my boys need to know.
Your boys lack the trust is going to get them killed.
All gotta die somehow.
We're setting up!
Stop! After me!
Beyond sync! We're setting up!
Go.
Still recovering.
We're setting up! Beyond sync!
No. Oh, okay. Fuck this dude.
Beyond sync! We're setting up!
Hey! Over here! Let's see what you got. Next one's mine.
Dude. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Ah. Ooh. Hedrock Pride. 46. Scaly pistol. Oh.
Yours isn't the only ship that's gotten into trouble. Can't tell you how many ships have come to a bad end on those rocks.
Not seeing any
Looks
signs
like a
of
place where I get my ass kicked.
Captain knew this wasn't a sure thing. At least he's trying.
I'm sure that'll mean a lot when they come for our head.
Quiet as the depths.
I knew it.
Beyond sync! We're set go!
Hey! Over here!
We're set go!
That's it. Back in the fight.
We're set go!
Ooh.
Nice. What's the target?
Visa Sabu! We're set go!
Yep.
I was just getting warmed up.
Uh-huh. So, forage, as always. Getting a little bit drunk. We are back in action.
Here it comes.
I don't agree with all of your Radeon laws, but you're right to be suspicious of animancy. Don't tell Liviana I said that.
Hey.
We're set go! Beyond sync! We're set go!
Oh, fuck.
We're set go!
You take lead.
We're set go!
Okay.
Beyond sync! We're set go!
Mm-hmm. Nice. Uh-huh. Nice. Got tracked. Okay.
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. Getting out of this alive.
Captain, we're not alone here.
Gods, what else? Hold fire. Maybe they're willing to talk. Please, please don't hurt us. We're just trying to get this Audra for Captain Bardado before she comes and kills us. You're not. I was sure you were assassins, sent to make sure we carried out our part of the deal. We acquired some luminous Audra from the Valian Trading Company. My ship sank in a massive storm on the way here, and the Audra was lost. We got to shore, but that's the least of our worries. That's a matter of perspective, isn't it? Our plan was to tell the client we couldn't get the Audra, and hide out in Paradis until we knew we were out of trouble. The Valians weren't far behind us. Bardado gave us one last chance. If we could find enough Audra to replace what we lost. The deal was with an alchemist in Paradis named Sapiento de Falva.
Sapiento de
It's a
Falva.
well-paying deal too. But as long as
A name
Bardado
and
is
a
after
half.
us, we have no choice. We give it to anyone else and we're dead.
I want to be an angry bitch. Dude. Oh, come on. Okay. Sure.
Got it! Oh, take a breather, folks. Getting out of this...
Show me what you got!
Beyond sync!
Come and get me!
We're set rock!
Uh-huh.
Beyond sync!
I can't!
We're set rock!
More like it!
Mm-hmm.
Unseen, unheard.
Good, please. Brap. Flap. Brap, brap.
The local militia's lax at the best of times, which these are not. We make a good squad.
I mean, they were thief in any case, so I did the world a favor. Mm. 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 Okay. I want to be a name bitch. No one ever was. I wanna stab them in the back because I'm a fucking bitch.
We're setting up!
Hey! Over here!
Beyond sync!
I'm at the very least under-equipped. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Wow. Ugh. Oh. Mm-mm.
That looks right.
You know what? What the fuck? Why not? Mm-hmm. Yup. Here we go.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. Good work out there, Envoy. Only just arrived and you're already the talk of the town. Well, the ambassador ordered me to give you free access to the city. No idea why he's calling the shots all of a sudden, but...
That sounds ominous.
Anyway, you can go on ahead. The ambassador's expecting you. Just doing my job. Once you're in the city, you'll find the Adiran embassy due north of the gatehouse. Take care, Envoy.
What? No parting words from me? After all the time we spent together?
Ugh, shove off, Muttonhead. How's that for a parting word?
With talk like that, it's no wonder the Adirans think we need a little civilizing. At least I'm in good company now. Right?
Yeah. I like the blue boy. It's cool.
Envoy.
Oh shit. Just like that.
You should not be here. You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here? Your soul seeks us as a stream returns to the ocean. We did not bring you here. We do not want you here. Not in this prison where the gods live and the dead wait. We are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive. Our beloved, they stole the bloom from your branch. An arrow broke the skin. It carried poison to your veins. A festering blot of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind. Yes, we would see them hurt too, writhing like a dying matter. We can give you this chance. We could send you back. Just this once. You think of us, with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided. We will use our waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison. You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
Oh! The greatest confusion.
Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands. A voice? Tell me more. Strange. This normally happens to fractured souls, but you don't show any of the signs. Your friend here carried you halfway across the city. Made quite the spectacle.
Probably not the grand imperial entrance she was aiming for. Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill. That's what everyone in Paradise is asking. The streets have been less murderous since your ambassador and his guards took up residence. But your assassination is bound to upset that uneasy peace.
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died. A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon, but possible. Not as often as I used to. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Runid, our local watcher. She would know what to
Watchers,
make
by
of
the
a
way, are
strange,
the people who
stubborn
can
soul.
talk with souls. They are the resident experts of life and death.
You've worked with one before. Good. You have an open mind. A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job. Runid's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit of a walk. Just head out of the gate to the east of town and follow the path that curves to the north. It should be perched up in the hills. Oh, but avoid the watcher in Hightown. She's a known charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you. Head up the stairs outside my clinic and take a left onto the main road. That'll get you to the embassy. Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you. Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Thank you, Carl.
Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder, the better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
Any injury?
I mean, Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Nope. Nope. Boop, 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 boop. Yoink.
Godlike. Interested in saving a couple of lives? So, yours and
Shift the look.
godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right? Well, the conversation went something like, "Did you hear an Adiran envoy was killed at the gate?" "What? Really?" "Yes, a godlike." And so on. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to help some friends of mine. Is there any chance you...
I can try.
Lawford
Gelarte.
and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere. That's all very well for His Highness, but it was trouble. Anyway, with all these Adirans coming in, law fled in, and if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adirans in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are Paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink. Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for
He's
the
a
hero
spy.
who braved the strangle route, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima. Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork. No. We had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes. Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Mm-hmm. Sapiento. Hello, señor Sapiento.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean
Mamma mia.
I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us. Then you might want to get a hood or a mask.
A hood?
Something.
Mamma
As you
mia.
know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness.
A swamp of the madness.
Feel it. I am indeed.
Sapiento de palva.
Should I be honored or terrified that my name has found its way to you? Maybe both? Now, linear thinking may not be my forte at this moment, but I get the impression you wanted to speak to me.
You were looking for Andra.
Interesting. Rarely do cause and effect flow in this particular direction, but I'll go along. Thank you. Thank you! Now my work can continue. Take this. I was saving it for a rainy day, but who knows when that will be. Perfectly honest? My track record isn't great, but this is the best chance I've ever had. Thank you again, my wonderfully unique friend. May you find a kinship with this land.
Peepity poopy. So, the alembic. Fantastic drinking power cleanse all your accumulations. Oh. That's nice. And then I'm going to... I don't know. Maybe a point in Constitution. It's 5% per point. Yeah, I guess I'll go moldy intellect until I'm at 10. Let's say. Peepity poopy. A level of 5. Mamma mia. It is very good. My dick is very hard at the idea of new spells. Grimoire snap. And a fireball and a crackling bolt. Mamma mia. Ah yes, Kai also needs to level up. Ah no, he does not have a point.
Step right up. I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think... Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead? See? You understand? It's not cheating. It's being prepared.
Many hued Beowulf's Grimoire. Oh. Way too costly, but it's just a better version of the one I have. Yeah, 5,000 is a whole lot of money. Why the hell not? Money is to be spent. Aha! Check!
Are you sure this will work?
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. If it didn't keep them alive, they weren't skilled enough to use it. Ever heard the saying, a bad hunter blames Galawain for their bow? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. I don't know where she gets it. I'd swear she was adopted if we didn't look alike. 3 generations of hammering, and then she comes along. Guess souls are strange like that.
Thank you, anyway.
Envoy, are you looking for work by chance? A pleasure, Envoy.
Ooh. Found
If it
master.
suits your fancy, check the board for work. Show it here. Remind me not to get on your bad side, Guess you were just the one storm. Be safe up.
Oh, 500 is not that much. Sure. Sure. Ooh, an entire gang.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory. Hey-o. I take it you're new to these parts?
Hey-o.
If so, up these stairs is the Pearl District. A group of smugglers. Vicious killers, the lot of them. As far... Oh, watch out for their leader.
Big? No offense, but...
Says you, fishman. Can you...
Says fishman.
Thala the Taskmaster, they call him. An ogre, if you can believe it. Only seen him once, myself, and I hope it stays that way. I hope you're right.
I'm going to murder them all. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Deerins ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
God, got a real ugly mug.
Hey.
Smile, and you break it, you buy it.
Yo, my mama says I'm pretty.
Wonder who he crossed. Those are the papers the Adiran refugees are waiting for.
So no fireballs, no. I kind of expected to be attacked.
Best watch your step around here, on. This is my district.
There's a big boy.
So, the puny godkin wishes to speak with the great Thala. You and your countrymen are not welcome in this district. My district. Is that clear? Not being welcome here doesn't mean you aren't tolerated. We're not fools enough to attack you or your kin unprovoked. I would be lying if I said I wasn't just waiting for the opportunity to crush you into the ground. One little slip in my district, Imperial Lapdog, and it'll be the last you ever make. So the little godkin has a spine. Good. Ripping it from your body will be a pleasure most exquisite. Now be gone.
Now, begone.
Let us in, sweetheart.
Not you, too.
This girl thinks she's gonna keep us out of the bathhouse.
You might own half the district, but you don't own the Mermaid's Den.
We'll see about that.
You don't like it? Take it up with your second in command. He's the one who stole from us.
That's a load of...
I knew this was Jago's fault. This isn't over.
Sorry. This district used to be a nice place. The Sparrowhawks always got along fine with us, and then they, I better not talk about it. Juliana told us to be discreet. She's inside. If you want to help, she can give you the details. You'd better hope you can.
Hell yeah.
If you don't take it, the Adirans will. The other adherents, I mean.
I want to go inside the brothel. Just because I
You can teach a
can.
person how to draw, but you can't teach good taste.
A lady never tells.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. I like to keep myself informed. In my position, you never know when you'll have to rely on it. And she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right, since you're all business, we can skip the small talk. The short version is, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you. Come now, a lady has to have some secrets. Very well. It's something I need to make the bathhouse run smoothly. It's medicinal. You understand why I'm trying to be discreet? Believe me, I'd rather not ask. I hate owing favors, almost as much as I hate being outmatched. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that Adair swept them into this neighborhood, they're bullies with a chip on their shoulder. Shipment or not, it's about time someone took them down a peg.
Aren't you amenable? I knew you'd be the right one for the job. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
Much lady, very well. Find the watcher. Rather actually report the expedition, so maybe I can get another level under my belt. Then I'll get to shooting and throwing fireballs and whatever the fuck I need to do. Maybe let's get to camp so I can talk with him. Maybe I'll get another bonus.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? Let's talk. As if Barrett didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? Watchers say souls can linger between this world and the beyond for a time. That makes sense. I've seen Runid talk to them a few times, almost in a trance. What happened next? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So
Such a
someone
funny
is
guy.
reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? I guess that's some comfort. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawnshore. That's quite a feat.
Thanks.
At least you have a sense of humor about it. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back.
Yup.
Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop them from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Rooney will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. I'll be here if you need me.
He's a good guy. I like him. Sour tongue. Why not? None of the common axe. There's not much more. And then we run. We just get into the city, fuck shit up.
The wood
Or not.
echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. Still waters, you nearly dream. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt, then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Cull the sickness, clear the rot. Kill one to save the other. Still. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if... No, we should not question this. Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Explaining mercy killing to ancient beings. Very nice, very relaxing.
Envoy, got a situation over here. Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
I'm glad. I hate to admit it, but the guards could use your help. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through.
Find any? I knew you were hiding something.
I don't know anything, so...
Thanks for the help, envoy.
Only I can have grenades.
Hey, it's the envoy.
What's up, dude?
Envoy, hey.
I swear, I owe you the world.
I owe her the world. She saved my life, remember?
Yeah, you only told me about 100 times.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone else on their way?
I'm afraid not, my dude.
No. Oh, gods. Does she mean...
They didn't make it, Offreak. I'm sorry.
But you saved Cadman. You couldn't save them? Or you didn't try?
What happened?
What?
They probably went quickly. If that helps.
I can't understand this.
Hey, Offreak, hey, listen. We always knew that was a risk, right? And we told ourselves.
Better to go out at the bottom of the world or the top. And dying in bed like Granda, asking what if.
Did you avenge them? Is the Oracle dead? At least they got justice.
And I got my brother back.
Don't be a baby. You would have been fine without me.
What I mean to say is, we're grateful, Envoy. Ambassador Heelguard has written to Expedition Command back in High Crown to see if they'll let us come home.
Well, while we wait for their reply, I thought...
Wait. Let me guess. Mermaid's Den.
You told him?
It was a moment of weakness. I thought I was dead. Oh, that reminds me.
I mean,
I wanted to give you this.
getting massage from pretty ladies is, you know,
to join the Corps, but
a good way to relax yourself.
He gave it to us.
Especially after you just avoided death.
Well, I'm sure you've got big envoy things to do.
I don't know if you heard, but there's a plague on and everything.
If you're ever in High Crown, look us up.
Yeah, we can drink to the Corps together.
I wish things had turned out better for the rest of their crew, but I'm glad they made it.
+1 dexterity. Damn.
One of them may even get a happy ending.
Are there enemy there?
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober. Guess the Duran discipline doesn't apply to pest control.
Fuego spiders.
We're set up.
Oh shit.
Just like the good old days.
Nom. Nom. I'm really fucking happy I get a fireball.
Ready, aim. I don't think the new owners like company. Quiet as the depths.
Wow.
Point for you.
Yoink. No! Oh, back here. Okay. I've seen this ridge from the other side of the river. I was wondering on
Despite the
how I
name,
could
the
have gotten here.
Living Lands isn't an easy place to make a life, but it breeds resourcefulness.
Must be something behind here.
Good find.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ondra's Grace. Okay, sure. Hmm. Wah wah. Sad boy sounds. Really like the adventuring part of this game. Feels nice. Feels rewarding. You go around, you fuck shit up, you find loot, you find crafting materials that are actually useful.
The so-called godless people disappeared centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by. Glad you're on my side.
After them! It's the envoy!
Oh, that's the other guy.
Stop right there!
Back in the fight.
Damn! Fuck his ass up.
Right behind you.
Sheath Beam Summer. Fuck is that? Alright. So maybe another companion. Having two of them would be nice. Just to manage these bigger fights, but we're handling just fine. I mean, Kai is an absolute unit, and whenever a fight starts, he just tanks, stuns, drops on enemies. But another companion, someone to take some of the pressure off. Especially because I want to play a mage. And the more powerful spells, as we can see, take a bit longer to cast. But I'm having a lot of fun. I really enjoy how the gameplay itself feels. I don't know if it translates as well through the video, but the gameplay itself is really, really, really good. Why am I... Because I'm just I can't keep my fingers in a single place for 2 seconds at a time, apparently.
This is where you fell. Don't count on anyone cleaning up the bloodstain anytime soon.
Bump into my mouse.
You died. But you're here. None of the clerks believe my story.
Okay. The Archmage. Going to quickly scroll through this so I can read it at a later date, and whoever wants to read it can stop the video.
Envoy, hello. I'm glad to see you on your feet. Kai.
Tej.
I'm surprised they let you in here.
I'm surprised you're still gainfully employed.
I didn't mean anything by it, Envoy. He's just...
Hey, somebody has to have the envoys back, because you all sure didn't.
No one expected the Envoy to get assassinated.
Exactly. Amateurs. Well.
Kai?
Come on, it's funny. Tej caused a ruckus last time he was slumming it at the Ballad Rock. You were trying to kill a man, if I remember right. I had to put you outside.
You threw me into the canal.
You lived.
That water's filthy. I had the runs for 3 days.
Gods, Tej. The envoy doesn't need to know that.
The fellow cheated me. I couldn't let that slide. Or he'd think we were all marks.
It was over a dice game, right? Tej here has a gambling problem.
Great. Let's air all my troubles. Is there anything else?
The bartender sleeping with your girlfriend.
No.
You're lying.
You sure about that?
We'll talk about this later.
I'm not breaking up with her for you. Just so we're clear.
That's more than enough. Thank you. Was there anything I could help you with, Envoy? Naturally, Mom. How can I help you? Consider yourself lucky. Inquisitor Ludwig is the commander of the Steel Garrote in Paradise. Were you to ask her, she'd say she keeps the peace. But she doesn't keep it so much as prosecute it. As ruthlessly as the ambassador will let her. She's also a veteran of the Steel Garrote's campaign in the Deathfire, where she died.
She's a Death Guard. Well, that explains a lot.
Someone who refused to die. They cling to life by maintaining a deep connection to some unresolved personal crusade. Huh.
I don't know what happened to her there, but I suppose Wodaka wasn't done with her yet. Cryptic Neil! I remember him fondly. Don't look so surprised. Not every student of the university takes the field work like you. There are endless ways to serve the Empire, Envoy, particularly in the Living Lands. Here, there are no archives, no processes, all a blank slate for me to define. And I happen to like a warm bed and cool beer. Unlike back home, here in Paradise, we live within 100 miles of ice. But that's neither here nor there. We were discussing Death Guards. Death Guards are surpassingly rare. Some of the secretaries who traveled with our dignitaries in the Deathfire spoke of one named Iser, a devotee of Berith, who guards the hanging sepulchres there. but I have heard of none others except those I've read about in the histories. They are people, most often paladins or priests, so devoted to a cause that they simply refuse to pass on to the wheel when they die. Their soul haunts their body. The passion required to sustain them devours their flesh, and they swiftly turn to bone. I've never read a history nor tale of a death god that did not end with them going quite mad. When they lose their capacity to care for anything but their cause, they cannot love. And when they cannot love, they cannot be merciful. And so everything before them becomes only an obstacle. I only met her once. She was a mid-level member of the Steel Garrote then, chasing oathbreakers who'd fled Adiran law. She'd come back to the Imperial Archives to borrow a map to a place called Oathbinder's Sanctum. I remember she was furious because the map was quite poor. She worried about finding the place, about properly executing her duty to her god. She wanted, I think, to do a good job. So, while clearly she has changed, in some sense, I'd say she's much the same. Should you ever need me, I will be here. Safe travels, Envoy.
Haha.
Envoy.
Then I'm going to talk with the big boss himself.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work. And I need you here at my side. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor?
Yep.
Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority.
Big pippy time.
Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over.
100.
The work isn't finished just yet.
What?
You've seen how wild the Living
jack shit.
Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. No doubt some superstitious peasant toiling in the fields. The Living Lands has plenty of both. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire.
Sure.
Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy.
Well, I guess the Living Lands breed
Can't even defend ourselves.
antagonistic tendencies against authority.
Defend it, we must. For the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal.
Oh yeah.
Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis, but time is of the essence. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain, and a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides.
Hell yeah. Level up! What was I thinking about spending this in? Still intellect. It's action speed. Weapons and abilities. Yeah, maybe I'll put a few points in dexterity. Oh, still no points for him. Okay. Okay. It's almost 5 missiles. Damn. Damn. I really like that spell. It's really fucking nice. So I'm going to pick up the bounty. Maybe talk with this tracker. And I think that for today is seen, done, interacted with, and tasted more than enough.
Welcome back. Show it here. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. Be safe out there.
See ya. So the Grinning Barrow this way. It's a rough part of town, so
Saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
yoink.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen done
So, you're the one they all... Ha!
Oh,
The mighty
he looks
Marius
weird. I like
opened
him.
his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never
Blasted.
lets anyone leave?
Dukte Drago Sakasapt Jitule. You wanna talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
You know your stuff, but I doubt they do.
Envoy, you see? Will you stand by and allow this maniac to poison a fellow subject of the Emperor? Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius.
I'll be back, hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a person. You know your poisons. It was a test. That guy's such a nim dude, he thought he was doomed. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right, that's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. I've been keeping tabs on you since you got here. Godlike, looking like you do, and hauling Kai around like a sick puppy. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, I get both of them. Ooh, boy. Yoink. Come on. Guess not. I hear the sound of a shiny. The shiny is calling me. Please keep shiny.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Battle Rock.
It's a bit of a labyrinth. Yeah, I think that for today we are pretty much done. Going to save and then we'll pick up back soon, very soon. I'm really enjoying this game, and now I also got cooler spells, so I'm really fucking happy. And well, see you guys next time. Take care.